It's Week 7 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Hope you're all ready for this one, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But
the veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
a win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
A lot of grass ahead, and he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motion man sent left. They go play action on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
And this one does not go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So out now comes the punter. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And some textbook work covering that punt. Turn. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Back now, pressure on its way. They bring the pressure, down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. He'll throw it. He beams one, deep right up. Big gain downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They'll throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Brought in right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They'll try and throw it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute it.
On first down, they'll run. Still has room inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion left. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play.
Just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. The back's got it. He has the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. A I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
He's going to throw this one. Catch is made down the right sideline. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll give him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
3rd down.
He's dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at a sail's cape, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They're going play action. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. Pass play coming here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll send out the punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. And that brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They motion a receiver left. Throw on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to the air here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love the touchdown more.
This return makes it up to the 25. This offense making its way back out now. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate.
Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch a run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys make it 17 all. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Third and long for him here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. 1st and 10 from the 41. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Along the 30. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Throwing from the gun here. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Running back sent in motion. They'll throw it again. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Here's 2nd and 2. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing it again here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pass play now. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and it sets up first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They're running the option, short side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 39. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. 8 yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw it on first down. Complete out to the right. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They pitch it to him. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Back now, pressure on its way. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The give here on 2nd. He's got room to roam here. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they'll have first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 15-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Toss play, short side. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This finds Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Smith. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Buys time. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything. And this defense just proved he couldn't.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Receiver in motion, going left. Back to the well again. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense getting set to go. And the last time we saw him, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It is caught left side.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They'll run for this, and he's down after getting this up to the 41. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Throwing now on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Taken in by Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making
a risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down the distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.